So it's been over a month, so it's time for an update on the Focus One lights. Hey guys, Devin with the ReefDudes, and it's time for an update on the Focus One lights. I just got to Brad's house. I haven't been here in over a month, and I do say, wow, his tank is looking awesome. Last time, his corals were still, a bit adapting to the change from T5 to LED, and now I'm seeing huge changes in a lot of his corals. For instance, checking out the Rainbow Monty, there was a bunch of dead spots in it last time. Now it's completely filled in. His tank also is starting to look a lot more vibrant. Everything's much more open. The Zoas and the LPS, they have been exploding. If you take a look down there at the Utter Chaos, there's absolutely tons of them. Up on the top, I know he was saying he had one frag up there, or one single head. Now there's about 5 different frags, so it's been tons of growth, and it's absolutely just exploding. Got the green slimer, we got tons of white tips, so that's obviously happy. It's growing, it's doing really well. Some of the plate corals on the side. This guy, when we first started, was only about 1 inch. Now it's close to 3 inches in the last couple months, so that's definitely digging the new lights. The hammers, all the Zoas. The Zoas are actually, I'm amazed how happy they were. Last time they were pretty closed up, and now all of them are just, they're huge heads, tons of growth. So if you look back, that Monty Confusia just under the yellow tang, that was completely browned out when we first put the lights on, and now it's really starting to color up. We got nice green colorful tips, and it's starting to really bring out the proper colors of the coral. So the Forest Fire Digi's getting some really nice colors on the tips. You got nice red polyps coming out, and you got the nice greeny yellowy tips starting to show. So all the LPS are just huge. Like, it's amazing how happy they seem to be. If you look back at some of the mushrooms and recordias, those guys are absolutely massive. Like, under the T5s they were much smaller, and now they're just huge, so those guys are really loving the LEDs. Everything's been open. The Zoas are one of the biggest things I've noticed. These guys have just exploded. There's a ton of new Zoas, ton of growth, and everything's open and happy. SPS, same thing with the green slimer. This guy's got tons of new white tips. Some of these guys, the Forest Fire Digi, that guy's getting awesome coloration. So with the Rainbow Monty, that guy's completely filled in, all the dead spots are gone. So the Blue Tort, we're starting to see a bunch of white tips, so there's definitely some signs of growth. Actually, one of the other things that Brad was mentioning too, a lot of the times when you swap from LEDs, from T5s to some like the cheaper black box LEDs, a lot of his corals greened out and lost a lot of their coloration. With the Focustronic, the one huge thing that he mentioned was all of his corals have retained their colors. Usually with T5 you can get a little bit of brighter, a little bit lighter colors, and all of those corals still retain all the colors out of T5s. And that was probably one of the things that impressed him the most so far with these lights. Another big benefit too, Brad was saying, is they've been super quiet. He's hardly even heard the fans or even noticed the lights at all, which has been another big plus in having a silent tank, which you all know I love. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this update on Brad's tank and the Focus One LEDs. As always, if you enjoyed it, hit that like button and make sure you guys are subscribed. And if you haven't done so yet, hit that bell to make sure you guys are notified of upcoming videos.